G'day and welcome back to our Dutch Pancake campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. We've basically finished everything we wanted to do in this campaign. We're just trying to get the achievement, see if we could do it without triggering the World War, and which we did. Took out Belgium and Luxembourg, so goodie for us. We're in the Axis. We could actually leave the Axis because we're not... screw it, we're going to go our own way. Bugger off Germany. Dutch opinion is low. Faction trader, minus 75. Probably lasts forever. We could ask to join again. Wonder if he'd still hate us. Let's find out. Could we rejoin? We'll change world tension. That gets rid of... No, faction trader's still there. Okay, well, we're going to leave the faction. Faction trader has doubled. No, went from 75 to 100. Could we ask to join again? The opinion is now too low to rejoin. But now it's fine. No, it wasn't. I was just saying that. Base reluctance and all that. Alright, what are the reasons for... German Reich are allied to us. Why are we allied? Non-aggression pact. I would sign a non-aggression pact. Has strategic reasons to be friendly. Why? Where's the thing saying we're allied? We're not allied. Why does it say German Reich allied towards Dutch Reich? Alright. We've unlocked delay. We've researched engineering. We want to still be very mobile. So organisation, tanks maximum speed up 10% is huge. Enables elastic defence and reinforcement rate. Very good. Alright, the technology. It is 1939. We're already doing everything we can here. Marines would be good. What do they actually allow? Amphibious attack is up. River attack is up. Marsh attack is up. Yep. We're not going to do that. Support battalions. Possibly. No. We actually want... We've got radio. Let's go for some radar. Assuming there was nothing in here we needed. 39. Yes, there is. Alright, we want this one then. Swap that over. Everything else is going to take a long time. And our men are no longer up here. Fair enough. Probably should have stayed in that until... No, they were guaranteed, so it didn't matter. Alright, Norway aren't guaranteed. We've only got 3 months to go. And then we'll definitely declare war on them. I assume they'll join the Allies, but they can only do that if this is over 50, which it will be when we declare the war, because tension will go up a couple of %. So that'll probably trigger the war. As soon as the war starts, or pretty soon after, I don't know, might keep playing, see how it goes. We'll rejoin the Axis if we accidentally start the war. We left it so that we didn't get called into their war. We don't really want to sit out, play through the game to 1950 as a bystander, just trying not to be attacked. Alright, what else are we doing? Finishing off civilian factories. They'll be done pretty quickly. Flanders needs some repairs. They'll be done in June. They'll be done in April. They'll be done in May. Alright, there goes the tension. Czechoslovakia. Slovakia. Zog submits to Italy. What's this one? An ultimatum to the Albanians. Okay, haven't actually seen that event yet. Demanding they submit to complete military occupation. King Zog has abdicated. Another victim. And Republican Spain is losing very quickly. They still have a lot of units. They actually have more units. But they haven't used them well enough. So if we take a look at the current wars. Japanese-Chinese war. They just need to lose probably this city and this city. Should be enough. It's worth 1 victory point. It's worth 5. As soon as that city falls, the civil war should be over. Nationalist Spain. You know what we'd like to do? Italy. You haven't joined the Axis yet. When do we get creating our own... And when did that finish? Ideological. Can create factions. 140 days. We'll be able to create our own faction. don't know that these guys would join. Base reluctance. World tension increases the chance. Italy, we will sign non-aggression. Italy is likely to accept fascist pressure. Their opinion of us could be increased. Neither of us are at war, a reason they wouldn't do it. That is enough for them to actually join ours. Okay, hopefully nothing happens for a while. Keep an eye on Norway until 18th of July. We don't want to get into the situation where we have a claim on them that we can't use because of guarantees. Because then you lose national unity and something else. Can't remember what the other one is. Alright, so we're waiting on that, and we're waiting on this in another 50 days, month and a bit. It's be roughly the same time. In July. Yep. Okay. We will declare the war straight away. So, let's get these guys started. This army's still exercising. I've completely forgotten about that. Stop your exercising. And we are going to put them in a port. We're going to put everybody in a port. Well, those guys are going to stay down there. We can only actually take 10 at a time because that's the limit in the early game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it, I want to invert the selection. Alright. Let's go all of them except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to these guys. Now 10 troops might be able to do Norway by themselves. They have roughly the same number. We could do 2 invasions. Oh, stick with these for now. Once they get up there, we're going to start this naval invasion from here to... has to be a port. One that he's least likely to defend. I think we would go here. And then try and take the mountains. What's his... yeah, that's fine. Cancel. I hate when it does that. Get out. Alright, his unity is very high. His things, that's worth 15. That is 1. 1. 1. So apparently all we have to do is take his capital, which means we're probably better off trying to land directly on it, but you know he's going to have men there. If we can handle a second invasion, does he have any navy at all? He has 15 ships. I don't suppose we can bring our subs back from over here. Don't know enough about this to get past this. I assume that is the thing that these actually create. Extends the range of your fleet and provides repair services for it. Allows overseas supply and export of resources. High levels increase the supply throughput. I assume that it's this that helps out with the range, but we do still have some of them over here. Don't know. What if... well, once we go to war with these guys, we're dead anyway. So what if we just boost them in this one province? Okay, back to it. They are preparing. So the other thing is, we need these guys just in the eastern North Sea. Let's get them up there. Get them started. We are now happy to do it. 62 days from now, we'll be able to do the invasion. We should have started that a long time ago. Still not being guaranteed. They are the only ones we have the guarantees running on. No, Poland, Switzerland. Switzerland is being guaranteed, so we'll cancel that. And Poland is being guaranteed, so we'll cancel that. Alright, lucky I remembered to check. Non-aggression pact with Italy, yes, and Paramilitarism will be ready when? You're supposed to show me the time. Is that only on the other one? Is that 28 days? Which will be before the war's ready to start. Okay. We could go ahead and justify on Lithuania. We will conquer Kaunas. We could actually stand over here and do that. So that's actually something we could do. We could take over this entire area. Damn it. Bloody Italians. France bans communism. A drastic decision. Molotov-Ribbentrop Act. Alright, back up to 50%. We have, what, another month. It's July, isn't it? Yeah. Lithuania is not being guaranteed yet. Alright, well, we can't get the Italians in ours, so we're going to have to definitely join the Axis. These guys still haven't won their war. They have cut them off. I assume they'll be pushing in there soon. They have supply because they've got Barcelona, which means they have supply. Nanjing has fallen. And these guys have supply because they have 2 ports. Alright, more concentrated industry. Maximum factories up, factory output up is the more important. This is just factory repair speed, so we're going to start wanting the resource gain efficiency. We are producing very little tungsten. Alright, resource gain isn't important enough at the moment to worry about it. Neither is the oil. We have a surplus. So what is more important to us? Probably not heavy tanks, no. Support battalions, maybe. What else happens in 39? Nothing there. Decryption. Let's go for it. Okay. It's going to be the second half of 39 that the Spanish Civil War ends. That's pretty weird. Alright, that gives us 70 days before we can start forming our own Dutch League. And these guys are a month off. Alright, just to check. Nobody's guaranteed Norway. Nobody cares. Sweden doesn't care if something happens to Oslo. 10 divisions on best's best 30 transports, which is convoys for transferring troops, for train supply, for naval invasion, battle plans, 30 being used. Hell of a lot left over. Alright, and his fleet is 15 strong, so we could be in trouble here. This guy has retreat decision chance, fleet speed while retreating. Great. Ships in the first contact, that's what I wanted to see, and because we are doing search and destroy, we're in tight formation. So, yeah, we've got submarines, we've got 2 heavy cruisers. Justification's done. Nobody sneaked in a thing? No? Declare war. We will conquer them. Go for it. Jumps that up a bit. Declared war on Norway. Very historical. So the 10 guys, as soon as they're ready, will go for it. Division's still preparing -20, but they can't actually leave until they're prepared anyway. Now the German Reich wants to send 8 divisions. Yes, we'll accept them. That's a hell of a lot of guys. Italy wants to send 8 as well. It's surprising he has that many to send. They're coming down here though, so they'll be completely useless to us. Infantry equipment 2 is ready. This is quite a way ahead of time. Let's not do anything ahead of time yet. Better entrenchment. That's the old one, yeah. Maybe recon, probably military police. Yeah, we'll get the MPs. Gonna attach them to our, whatever they're called, colonial whatchamadoozits. Air wings with no missions we won't do yet. We should actually think about starting to make some planes. Could do paradrops. No, we'd have to have air superiority. I don't see that happening. It's going to ignore the Air Force. How are we doing on oversupply? We have 1,500 motorized. Here, we have 1 light tank. More than we need. He is going to be pumped out soon. We'll leave it for now. Have a lot of manpower, so let's train just infantry. 5 at a time. In Brabant. Screw it. Amsterdam's close enough, just keep him in the capital. And automatically join this main army on the French front. Alright, how long? 6 days. One, two, three, four, five, six. They don't have enough men to cover the entire front. Okay, let's add the rest of them on there. Just in case. Because of the order of them, it's going to be easy to pull them out when we want. Alright, they've arrived in Holland. Italians will arrive soon. We can modify the government. We would like armour reliability and armour research time. We've already done the research. You give us concealment, naval agility, naval targeting, naval bombing. Not really. Chief of Air Force is useless. Chief of Navy, capital ships, and the others. Or convoy raiding. No, all kind of useless. Don't care about any of that. This is all about research. Armour reliability. It's about the most useful thing there. These guys now think it's risky because they're not in position. They're landing right on top of somebody. Hopefully they'll win it. They've landed in Holland. Alright, how are we doing? I don't like our chances here. It's at 91. 2-1 sounds good, but he's got crazy attack because we're doing a naval landing. We can't, like, redirect him or anything. Should have just gone for this one and then done a thing. Took the chance that he wouldn't be defending it. It failed. How many? Can't remember. Just one guy, yeah. He is also trickster and a winter specialist. Oh, it's August. Always winter in Norway. Okay, let's see if this is going to work at all. Nope. Running away. So we will cancel that plan. We can't see enough about Oslo. But we will start another naval invasion order from here to, say, this province. This one or this one? Which one's he less likely to be defending? Probably this one. And Germany declared war on Poland. We are not in the Axis, so we don't have to worry yet. Poland, of course, being, yep, independence guaranteed by the UK. So the war started, but we're not in it. Poland joined the Allies. Norway joined the Allies. Crap. France did what? France is guaranteeing Switzerland, guaranteeing Denmark, yep. France went to war against us in the Dutch war on Norway, so we're about to get screwed hard. Invite to faction request, and no thank you, Germany. United Kingdom has joined Norway in our war, so we're at war with them no matter what, so actually, you know what. Can't ask to join his faction anymore. both them and us are losing wars. Yeah, fair enough. Non-aggression pact with Slovakia we would accept. Non-aggression pact with Germany we would accept. Blah blah blah. Everybody joins in. Dog pile. Why are you up there? We told you to bugger off and go over there. Alright, they can try. Apparently they were leaving one at a time. And there's our fanaticism that lets us create our own faction. Technology sharing we would do if we were in the Axis. Get the extra research slot now though, because we have more than 50 factories. Venezuela wants to help out. Hungary wants to help out. Unread port strike results. Unread naval battle results. I'm going to basically die now because we're at war with everybody. Especially France. Alright, advanced machine tools. We would want synthetic oil, maybe. Research gain. Resource gain. I don't know, something. Hopefully we can hold the line. Germany's pushing in. We'll just keep holding our line, I guess. You know what? Screw you. France declared war on us. We're going in. These don't have the tanks. The tanks are up here. So, how about we don't even give them a line. Just send them to Paris. And then, that's the thing, this one's worth 5. Brest is worth 20. So you really need to take that. But you're better off taking victory points along the way. Something like that. Right, see if we can do the Blitzkrieg. Naval battle sinking our convoys. Arrived in Holland. Defeat. Lost a couple of guys to the Royal Navy. Germany hurting France here. Don't think the French were quite ready. How are they doing on Poland? Amazing. Well, they waited till 39, but they were definitely ready for their Blitzkrieg. What's the offensive there? Get in there. Need to make sure that they are actually all still doing this. One armoured division. So you know what else we could do? Infantry will be ready tomorrow. We can get the extra armour though. Click to deploy in Brabant. He immediately joins this. And we just redo this again so that he'll join in. That was a bit of a failure. Alright. They'll do their best. Just need to make a break through them. As soon as we can push through one guy, we should have the speed to get past. And then the Germans will hold the line for us once we create it. We just need to make the hole. Right, most of these guys have died. We're never going to get naval superiority again, so we may as well delete all their orders. And this guy we'll just throw onto here. This guy can be swapped out for Petrus, although he is slightly over. So if we just grab 2 of the most useless guys and unassign them, then he'll be happy, and they can just sit up there and not be used. Alright, he's going to be defending France now because defending Paris now because we haven't been able to do the actual break through the line properly. Warsaw's fallen though. Got some decryption. Let's encrypt ourselves for no particular reason. So we're going to get to keep this bit while Germany keeps everything else. Extra research slot is prepared. Lithuania gets an event. And we have done pretty well down there. We're not going to join the faction, or are we? Germany. Do we get another thing for, like... You can ask for access. Yeah, don't know. Ask to join the faction. They will accept. We don't get to war with anyone else, but that should merge the wars, I think. On when he joins or whatever. I don't know. Can we not ask him for stuff along our border or something? Ask for control of state. Cannot bother them with another request until 6 AM. Cannot ask for state control from someone we are not fighting a war with. Hey, France. No, we haven't called him into the war. That would be the problem. Call all allies. Now the war's been merged, Poland's capitulated, and what are we looking for? Germany, ask for control of a state. Give us Poznan. We want Pas-de-Calais, and can't do two at a time. Need to take care of resistance there, give access to resources, manpower and factories there. Alright, we want Pas-de-Calais. Will you give it to us? You will. Okay, that's cool. 2 AM. Currently, yeah, we want to do that. Why are you not letting us? Had to redo it. Okay, we want Champagne. I will not accept. It's expecting something on here. Thinks that handing you control of occupation would give you an unfair share of occupied territory. True, it would. We would rather actually take Ile-de-France anyway. Apparently nobody wants to attack Paris yet. We won't be able to do it through there. Let's get him in this way. So Petrus Best is in charge, even if the Germans decide to help. Really narrow divisions. Don't have much breakthrough with them. USSR occupies eastern Poland. Right, we're going to take Paris in a second. Just facing for conquering Kaunas. Alright, so Lithuania is guaranteed now. Don't know if they were before. We could bring them in. Germany would get them. So it was, well, there's no reason not to, because if we don't declare war on them, it causes issues. So just send that. Lithuania joins the Allies, less defense, and blah blah blah. Alright, we have France, and we actually got the control, we don't have to ask for it. From Germany, let's see what they think about giving us Champagne now. Trying to ask, it's not actually an option here. What if he gave us, like, Poznan? Danzig. Doesn't want to give us Danzig. I guess we just don't have enough of Ile-de-France yet. But we do want to get these guys pushing. So we need to try this again. These guys have pretty much given up. Mostly because they have a line now. So let's cancel their line. Yeah, we'll pull them out from here. Pull them into Bari. And then try and get them charging over to Brest. Alright, I was expecting this to be a little bit faster. The reason this video is going so long is because I just wanted to finish off France and then be done with this campaign. Did what we want, and we don't really want to try and play through the whole World War as the Dutch, not this time. Just want to play a few early games, get some achievements out of the way. have a bit of fun, learn a few things, learn how things work, that sort of thing. Still being fascist every time he's played, so might try as the Soviet Union soon. France has capitulated. God damn it. Way too soon. We wanted control of this. German army seems unstoppable. Which is funny because we're the ones that took took Paris. Okay, well, Britain is in our homeland. Let's just push them back into the ocean. Go ahead and knock them out. Come on, Germany, help us here. We can actually do a front with Germany too. Xinjiang joined the Comintern. Do we have any fleet left? I have 3 boats in the North Sea. Let's let them die. We could modify the government. We could go for almost one of them. Cairo's fallen. Vichy France declared war on France. Well, that's interesting. Vichy France broke out of Germany. They must have been released by Germany because, yeah, they're in the Axis. That's cool. Germany's diplomats in Berlin. Japan joined the Axis, so we're nice and strong. Vichy France, it's probably a good idea by Germany because now they won't have rebellion issues down there. Japan has joined us. Lithuania has capitulated. They go mostly to Germany. We get a couple of provinces that they handed over. So we would go continue on doing stuff and hope that stuff gets handed over to us. It's fine. We're just going to push these guys back into the ocean. If our guys can get their act together. Soviet Union claims Bessarabia. And we want this lot to hurry up and get this done. Come on, boys. Alright, back to speed 5. Just want to push them into the water. Got another bunch of guys here. Military police are ready. And these guys need to join in. Call to arms request, we'll accept. Research into radar is finished. Don't get why they're having such a hard time. Look at the massive difference there. There we go. Now this one should go very quickly. Legionary Romania joined the Axis. Alright, about to overrun them. They are on the defense now. Hong Kong is gone. The reserves are very quickly dying with no support. Join Japan, yes. A bunch of things we should be worrying about, but we don't care anymore. We're past it. Come on. Alright, who are these guys actually? They all British. Finland rejects Soviet demands. Tension's high enough for the Soviet Union to do whatever it feels like now. China has capitulated to Japan. Liberia's come in. Our wars have merged. Liberia's and the Allies, they declare. And what are we looking for? Holy crap. It's 1940. And there's only just been the Treaty of Madrid. Wow. Alright. End of the Spanish Civil War. They took a hell of a long time. They ended up with about the same number of men as they started with. Alright, so I was looking for... Where are we? The war. This. I want to see how many men the English are losing here. The Germans have lost a lot. No longer have our reign of terror. And where are they? Lost 100,000 men just in that little enclave. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of this campaign. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget that we're doing the Belgian Waffles campaign in line with this one, so you can go and watch that if you'd like. And I hope to see you again soon. See you later.